welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. So I got several things done whilst I was gone for the week, as you can probably guess from the new robe. Oh, I'm glad to know that you're going to be here, tired. That you're glad to hear that you're in the chat, tired potato. Loading. Tired potato, are you just planning on counting down until...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Yes, it does. Are you planning on counting down, Claire, until you get here? Let me fix my spell list real quick. I'm thinking... There we go. And... Depulse. Well, I will attempt to keep you thoroughly entertained for the next, couple of hours. So, last we left off, we had met... Yeah, that is actually kind of important. You might want to make sure that your internet is working. So, last time we left off, we had found out that we need to talk to Sirona, apparently. Thank you, Tired Potato, for the update. And we had met we had done our first trial, and we have met the portrait of, Rookwood something. I forget his actual name. 1 second, I'm going to mess with something real quick. Not that button. This button. I'm going to move something real quick. I have come to realize that this is going to be getting in the way if I don't. Fine, I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it up here for now. There. Alright. Let us see. Those aren't a minute apart, and you know it, Tired Potato. Alright, anywho. Back over here. Yeah. Also, this is the robe that you get for doing all of the Daedalian keys. For obvious reasons, I really like this robe. I might just end up making this my school uniform. Real quick. Again. In the meantime, however, where is my off-duty? Oh, not that one. There it is. Here we go. Here's our, my thoughts exactly. It's why I got it. Tired potato. We now have a full off-duty, or outside of school uniform. Alright. And away we go. Time to go talk to somebody.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
And you, Sarana.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
I agree.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Dang straight.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Well, I know exactly why how I got Rookwood and Ranrock as enemies. Clearly, I look better than Rookwood. I have better taste in trench coats than Rookwood does. Clearly. As for Ranrock, well, he's just being irritating.
No need for sleeping draught in me.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Leviosa makes light work, I always say. Expelliarmus can disarm a dark wizard, no doubt. But then what? Fleeing?
I can't get into that one, can I? Nope. Okay.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
I mean, that is an entirely understandable question to ask.
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Ooh.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
I should have plenty of Wiggenweld and other fun stuff. Real quick, I want to check something. Set assignments. Barely gave me. Acquire all 3 plants and use them simultaneously. Do I even have all 3 plants? Nope. Well, that'll have to be dealt with later. Nope, that's a level 3 lock.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
In-game or
What
IRL?
precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Tired Potato, are you talking about the sun in game or the sun IRL? Because those are 2 very different things. Uh-oh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on. All right. Oh boy. quick. I'm thinking this one for now. Oh boy. Apparently I am frozen.
Ah, and there
for
it
some weird
is.
reason.
The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
Give me 1 second, guys. Whoops. Let me check. Let me check. I think that might actually be on your end, Tired Potato. Let me check. Yeah. I'm like 80% certain that it's on your end, Tired. Sorry about that. Alright. Now then. Back to the game. Oh, good.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
Thank you for the warning, and welcome, people who just joined up. Alright, let's...
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Oh boy, here we go. Time to go into the dank, dark cave filled with undead. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen on my way through.
Revelio. sealed.
I see what's going on here.
Moths. Curious.
All right, tired potato.
Merlin's beard.
Thank you for the warning.
Revelio. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Oh boy.
Repulsor! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
All right. Oh boy.
Repulsor. Stay back! Incendio. Repulsor. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Repulsor.
Tired potato, fair warning. Do a solo favor
Revelio.
and don't say my actual name when you get here.
Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos.
Thank you, tired potato. Just wanted to make sure that you understood that.
Revelio.
Hello, what do we have up here?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Need to get that platform closer. But how? Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
Just being safe. Okay, I can't get up.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, I think I know what's going on. Oh no! A potato is coming for me! A potato is coming to get me! In 15 minutes, apparently. Dagnabbit, where did I put Reparo? Oh, it's right here.
Reparo.
Okay.
Lumos. Confringo. Oh. Reparo.
Nope.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah well, I got what I wanted.
Revelio.
Nope, not really. Alright then. Onward. Oh no,
What's
I've got...
that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. It's sealed shut from the other side.
Yeah.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Aha, okay. Alright. Where did I put Wingardium Leviosa? It's right here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hey, a Christmas tree. Do.
Revelio.
Alright, I found pretty much everything else.
Whoa. Oh! Lumos.
Oh boy.
Accio.
Ah, yay! I now have a way down. Or way back.
Lumos.
Sorry, I thought that tired potato had just walked in the door. That hasn't quite happened yet. Oh, hi. Alright, now that that's over with.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo!
I'm well aware of the fact that I can't escape the potato. Alright. Nope, I'm not going to be able to make it up, guys. So, I need... okay. I see what needs to happen.
Lumos.
Oh no. The potato is getting closer.
Accio. Depulso.
Aha.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Depulso. Revelio.
That's the thing. Now then, how do I get this thing up there? Hold up.
Depulso. Lumos.
There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
The witch's
3.
final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Oh boy.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lord Gok won't like this. Better show this to Lord Gok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Revelio.
Aha, okay. I can't just walk out. Good to know. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, which is probably like all of you except for Potato here. Potato is my sister.
Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
Hello.
To think those
Potato
wretched
has finally
thieves have their
shown.
hands on such a relic.
Hi, guys.
Alright, 1 second, everybody. Okay, now that the tearful reunion has been dealt with. Whoops.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
I'll get you for what you did to us.
Let me listen.
Stop that right now! Incendio! That's the best you can hurt! Thanks, Incendio! You're a bad well go, didn't you? Depulso, you're about to wish Stupid fire! You're going to regret that.
Ow! My face!
Knew you were still hanging. Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruption.
Potato!
Expulso!
Incendio!
Expulso!
I'll take that!
Flash of inspiration. Potato. Come on, you afraid to fight back?
You weaken quickly.
Expulso!
Levioso! Potato!
You got some skills? Death from above!
Expelliarmus!
This has become expulso! I'd advise you not to do that. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Expelliarmus!
Yes, it is.
We'll keep coming.
And no one to share in my victory.
Hey, I completed another dueling feats challenge.
Revelio! That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
I'll make you wish you were back at school. I've seen you use Expelliarmus many times. Won't work on me, I can tell you that.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
A moon calf has more bite.
You were saying?
Protego! Capulso! Defender! Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
I don't know about the rest of you, but that definitely looked like I just took that guy's head off.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Hello.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Oh boy. Why do I get the feeling like this, like I just did Ranrock a favor? Wow. Finally got all of that done. Now I have to get done with all of this. I'm actually surprisingly far along on that one. Man, I can't wait for top of the class stuff for the last part of that. Alright, well... identified stuff. Going to have to visit the room of requirements soon. Alright, onward.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Hi, Faye.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Oh boy. Let's go to the map, find out which parts of that are story. Okay, that's mainline story, fair enough. That's a side quest that I picked up a while ago. I need to go deal with that eventually. Hogwarts. Alright, everybody. Unfortunately, I gotta take a 5-minute break. I will be right back. As soon as I remember where the... There it is. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry. Not what I meant to. Check in with Deke. Oh, cool. More conjuration spellcrafts. The heck is that? Need a courtyard. Oh, crap. Okay. We'll start with you. I think I have a fat idea of where I need to go. Oops. Let's go. I think I know where I need to go. Time to go do some room of requirement stuff.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Oh.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Beyond the castle grounds.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Don't worry, we'll just apparate there via house elf. Never mind, I guess we're
A
just
nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
that's how that works. Alright. Real quick, we're going to go ahead and use a crap ton of talent points. Ooh. Very helpful. Room of requirement. Hey, Mom. Glad to see you. Glad to see you in here. Everybody, meet my mom. She has apparently decided to start to, you know, try embarrassing me. Perfect. There we go. Grab this one. This one. Grab another spell set. I will need it later. Some time. Being able to heal from wounds is really nice. Protego absorption. Cool. Time for spells. Yes, Mom. I think that is entirely why I only have one viewer, being you. Right now. Yes, my sister. Oh no, my... Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I can literally just grab all of these. Just go ahead and max out all the core stuff. I'm not going into dark arts, so we should be good to go for now. Oh, fine, I'll spend. Enemies. I think I will save the last two. Alright, there we go. Billywig Hive Special Spellcraft. Alright then.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Also for that wheel. And we'll figure out the next one.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Arresto momentum. No, you don't. Levioso.
Come here.
I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Okay, now I know what I'm going to do.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Aha, okay.
Now.
Levioso!
Everything's all right now.
No, it is called a moon calf.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
Agreed.
Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Oh, this is gonna be trippy.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience. Actually, perhaps another time.
There we go.
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Holy. Aw.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Wonderful.
I agree, Mom. This is indeed, you know, much prettier than the suitcase. Also, Mom, meet your little tiny llama thingy called a moon calf. Holy crap, this place is huge. Mooney the llama.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Oh, that is trippy.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. Features primary offense and defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used to add upgrade. Oh! Good to know. Oh boy. There's so many. So many. Defendo. Okay. Forgivable 3. Magic focus. Easel foot. Okay. Cool. Very, very cool. Oh, okay. Interesting.
came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Where'd Deke go? There you are, Deke.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
All right. I'm going to have to visit everywhere I possibly can and see what I can get. Shadow of the Estate, Sebastian and Felcraft. Friend indeed. Let's talk to this person first before we continue onward with the story. And go ahead and put on my new school uniform. Which is this one. There we go. Oh, hey, I've got a challenge. Oh boy. Ah, dagnabbit, I saw another one. I'm going to have to take a look at the...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Okay, to be fair, Mom, all I just did at that point was just change out some cosmetics. I understand what you're saying, but yeah. This is an RPG, so
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll...
oh jeez, I didn't even realize I had a map.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Alright.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
No, I'd call that. There's enough
I think you're
evidence
right
there.
to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Almost? What do you mean, almost? Have you seen the map yet? Never mind.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Alright. I'm just saying. Okay. So, should I go check on Uncle Roland, or do I head the entire other side of the map first? I leave that up to you guys.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakes? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Select them by force, be discreet.
Oh, hi.
This is where you will fail.
Expelliarmus!
Stop it!
Depulso!
I've been fighting since...
Leviosa!
You're really not very good at this, are you? No! I will make you pay.
Now to find out what happened here.
Oh boy.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their requests and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plan and gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise, perhaps not.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Interesting.
Revelio!
Ooh, hello.
Depulso!
What do we have in here?
This looks intriguing.
Cool. Alright. Looks like I've cleared out everything over here. Alright. Time to play a little game of figure out where the heck everything is. Ruined tower. Interesting.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Okay. Okay, so follow the river. So long, Mom. Wrong button.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Who my friends are now, don't I?
Okay. Across the river.
Perhaps I'll scout around Peldorf. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Alright, well, I also need to use the restroom, and I will be right back. What breaks this room? Okay, welcome back, everybody. Alright, let's see.
Revelio. Revelio.
Yep, it would fit.
What do we have here?
Hello? Missed me.
Goodness. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
How nice of yourself.
Potato! Stupid one!
I've had a unit. No, I mean it.
A ladder. That's what I need.
Little moon calf, far from home. Depulso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid!
Aha.
Depulso! A moment.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Sworn. Levioso!
Stone walls do it.
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Rolling this area's a waste of my time.
Yep. Yep, I was right. And the only reason why I knew about this. Oops.
What will we find in here?
One second, everybody. Alright, there we go. Alright.
We're close. Is somebody there? Hello?
Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendium!
It looks as though Adelaide's instinct is spot on. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Yikes. I have a pretty decent idea of
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Incendiary.
Why can't I hit you? How nice of you.
Depulsor.
I don't have time for this.
You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus. Depulsor. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy.
I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus.
This one you won't get away with that. Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Depulsor. Levioso.
What are you doing?
Descendo.
That had to hurt.
What's down there? Expelliarmus.
Hello?
Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo.
Ow! That had to hurt.
Certain we can come to an agreement if you'll just set me free.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
I think I know where it is. Oh, hey.
I wouldn't give a cup of mushroom tea.
Yeah, I've been in here.
Boiler door. How to open it?
One way or another. Red Rock will need us to victory!
Stop it! Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
You're a coward.
Levioso! Descendo!
I won't rest until you're dead. Such arrogance.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
No!
Descendo! Protego!
Why to drag this out longer than necessary?
You won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death.
Pity! Levioso!
Put me down! You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus!
I beg to differ.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Alright. I have to admit, I was not thinking I was going to be coming back here this quickly.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! My wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you!
Revelio.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait! You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio!
Alright then. Time to make my way out. And then we're gonna continue the story. Oh, hey.
Aloha, Mora.
I forgot about this door.
Expelliarmus! Defender! Ranrock Revelio!
Ah, yes.
Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Capulso! Reparo!
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Revelio.
Minor plum jobber. Such arrogance.
Yikes. Aha. Grab that. Alright. Slowly remembering how to get out of here. I think.
Revelio.
Yep. All right.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
This looks like
An intruder!
Not quite. Save you now. No! I will make you pay.
Potato. Stupid one.
This is the last time you hit me, human. You won't last long.
Arresto momentum. This castle.
Alright. Let's go ahead and head on over to and progress the story.
Wonder who lives here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I have a pretty decent idea, actually.
You made it.
Indeed I did.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Handy resource.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Oh boy.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
I have an idea as to what that curse is.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Oh, I've already read that.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I beg to differ, Mr. Solo.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Reminds me... Expelliarmus! Someone's here. Nothing over here. Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share. Someone there? Who's... One less human to... Lucky, that's all! Expelliarmus! Someone taken out last me! Rather unwise coming back this way. Expelliarmus! There you are! Defender! Protego! No! Stupefy! No! Expelliarmus!
See you around, Mom. Bye.
You've made your last mistake.
That's so.
Depulso. Stop by. Expelliarmus. I won't rest. How nice of you to stop by. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about jewelry? Protego. Defendo. Let's get it. Such arrogance. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Why can't I hit you? I hate that! Expelliarmus. Postponing the inevitable. Stupid. Defendo. No! Protego. Stupid. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Stop it! Let me go! I won't rest. Damn. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Rather unwise coming back this way. Defendo. Depulso. Levioso! Descendo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
A Hogwarts professor lived here. Of course.
Revelio.
Oh, I know.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio.
Uh-oh.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio. Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after
Revelio.
something bigger.
It's my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all we can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, its skin may mend, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment. Oh,
A
no.
journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving the camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, no.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh, Morganach, what have you done? What did you do? Oh boy.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Oh, come on.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look. Revelio.
Oh boy. I can't make heads or tails of this. That's gonna be
Anything
fun.
helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay, that's just insane. Okay. I have a theory that's currently unfolding right now. based on what information we have, I'm thinking that this is some form of corrupted ancient magic is what Anne has. Anne has been cursed by some form of corrupted ancient magic that, you know, obviously nobody knows about. So, because Morganach was looking to, was researching how to, was researching how to take away pain, right? So, I'm wondering if that pain has to be stored somewhere. Okay, I'm going to have to clear out all of this.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Oh boy. Go. Oh, hey. All right. Hopefully, divination doesn't take all that long, and I can just go from divination straight over to the other quest, and then we can. Sorry, astronomy. All the frickin' way up a tower. Alright, here we go.
What are you up to now?
Oh, hello. Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Yeah, well.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Oh boy.
still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Uh-oh.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Oh, good that did. How am I supposed to find still?
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
What can I say? Space is cool.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. That's
as I
amazing.
expected.
Revelio. Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Interesting. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Or rather, as long as I was afraid it was going to.
Incredible!
Alright. just gonna go ahead and switch on over to the world map. Loading, 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 loading. There we go.
Psst, over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Quiet as a whistle. Sorry, quiet as a mouse, I should say.
I wonder what that does. Leviosa.
Aha.
Leviosa.
Levioso.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. dead end. Must be another way in.
Oh, I have a feeling I know what's going to happen here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon minds don't listen. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it'll be the end of the lot of you.
Revelio.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Revelio. Accio.
Well done. I will be right back. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back up.
Yes, yes I do.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Untempered gander into the mine brings sure ruin. No more.
Aha! Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Okay, that's not gonna do it. Aha, okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into. Petrificus Totalis.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail.
Ha ha! Time to teach some. Tiger!
That was a mistake.
Protego.
I won't let that happen again.
Whoa!
Incendio.
Leviosa.
Confringo! Reducto! Reducto! Confringo! Hold still, you little maggot! How did that feel? Reducto!
Alohomora. Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Alohomora. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Am I?
Glacius. Protect the pulsar. No! Cynthia!
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Yikes.
Alohomora.
That had to hurt. nice fall.
Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Oh boy. Alright, that's a Niffler. Four Jabbernocks. Sorry, Jobbernolls. 3 Neasels. 5 giant purple toads. A Thestral. 2 Hippogriffs. And a Phoenix.
Revelio. Revelio.
There we go.
Revelio.
Alright, then here we go. Keep an eye on my stash. It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 darned years and treated no better than fools who've been here 2 blasted weeks, Manfred. Dang it. Wait, hold up.
Revelio. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry. There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
was unconvincing, but whatever.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Oh my word, this is so cool. Alright. I gotta...
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by...
That's funny. A tame and gentle thestral that will allow you to soar through the clouds on her back. Very cool. And Caligo. Oh, that is so awesome. This one is beautiful.
He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
All right. Okay, this is awesome. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and leave the game right there, and we will pick this up again next week. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow. I picked up a shift at work, unfortunately. So what will happen instead is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week, we will be picking this back up. I hope to see you all there next week to see how this goes. Anywho, I will